When your box says fragile, you get feelings in your willy. Time to do an unboxing from CGC. What's going on, everybody? It's Comics for Cheap here with another rendition of Send It to James, where I'm doing an unboxing from CGC / grade reveal for a couple of clients. Their books finally came back from the ridiculous turnaround times that are CGC. I'm personally not sending anything in right now just because it is a little hectic over there, but that doesn't mean that I'm not submitting for clients. Now, if you have any questions about getting books cleaned and pressed, maybe submitted to CGC, despite what I just said, you can still hit me up on Instagram at Comics for Cheap. Link is going to be in the description. Also, if you could take some time, like this video, subscribe, all that usual nonsense, it really helps me out. Also, in the description is going to be a link to my merch site, and here are some examples of the shirts and hoodies that you could possibly get, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's get to what you guys came here for, the unboxing part. These are modern comics, so it was a modern submission. I can't remember exactly everything that was in there. I think there's some Star Wars stuff, but we're going to figure it out. Let's do this. All right, so got a box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books all together. And as usual, we will go through and do a grade reveal. All right, so first up is going to be Avengers 257. Avengers 257. And that is the first appearance of Nebula. Not as she appears like in the movies, not in that like cyborg way, but still first appearance of Nebula. Now this was sent to me in a slab by the client, and I believe it was a 9.2 when they sent it to me. Cleaned it, pressed it, and it's now 9.6 white pages, so not bad. We got a little bump on it, so close to that perfection bump that we strive for. But hey, you know what? A bump is a bump, right? So that's a pretty good book right there. Ooh, yeah. Up next, we have a book that's recently been picking up a little bit of steam from speculative points of view. A lot of people thinking maybe the Thunderbolt's going to be part of what's going on with the Falcon and Winter Soldier and etc. If so, this person is a lucky person. They got this beautiful Incredible Hulk number 449. After cleaning and press, it came back with a 9.6. 9.6 white pages, the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. Also a book that has been heating up redonkulously, beyond levels previously thought. Although I guess we should have suspected if we followed the trends correctly of, what Star Wars... It's a Star Wars book. What Star Wars toys and memorabilia have sold for in the past, we should have known that was going to trickle into comics, right? Someone smart out there was just buying all Star Wars comics. But we have Star Wars number 42, the first appearance of Boba the Fett. Boba Fett. So this one, actually, that's interesting. So they don't note it on the cover or on the case. It just says part 4 of the Empire Strikes Back movie adaptation. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, it doesn't note it, but it is Star Wars 42, and that one came 5.5 with off-white to white pages. I believe this one got hit rather hard for staining, is what they said, but I can assure you that it looks much better. It just has a little bit of staining across the top on both the front and the back. So a little bit of staining across the top of the front and back knocked it from what looks like an 8.0 down to a 5.5. CGC will always hit extremely hard for tanning and for staining. I tell people that all the time. They don't believe me, but it's 100% fact. They will destroy you on grade for tanning and staining. Period. Like, there is just no other way to say that, but they will bend you over the counter and make you watch them fuck your mom on the grading. I mean, there's Look, there's no other way for me to... Okay, I'm done. All right, up next, we have a modern spec. This one's actually pretty cool. This is a book that I really want to read because I've heard so many good things about it that I really want to, like, buy a trade and read it for myself. And that is going to be Something is Killing the Children from James Tynion, who has recently announced that now he's doing a signing at CGC. I wonder if this client is going to want to send this in now to get signed. But this one, boom, 9.8 with white pages. So, you know, very hot book right now. I believe it's going for like $700 or something like that in a 9.8, which is crazy to think about since it just came out last year. So you could have off the shelf $4 into $700, just like that. All right, up next, we have another Star Wars book here. This one is Star Wars number 43, First Lando, but again, it doesn't note it. That's really interesting. I've never had Star Wars slabs, so they actually don't note these things on the slab. So this one just says Part 5 of The Empire Strikes Back, but it is the first Lando in comics. Star Wars 43. What's extra notable about this issue, again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you here, but it is a Mark Jewelers edition, if you can see. So Mark Jewelers, Star Wars number 43, and that one came back 7.5 with off-white to white pages. So a 7.5 Star Wars 43, First Lando, and a Mark Jewelers. The client said that it came back much higher than he expected. I was very happy to hear that. Always glad to be able to get some good grades for the people out there. So, boom, Star Wars 43. All right, up next, we have some Thor action. Thor 337. Of course, now we know that Christian Bale is going to play Gore the God Butcher. This newsstand copy, rather gorgeous, came back a 7.5 white pages, very fine copy, very respectable. Yeah, no, this one 7.5 white pages, newsstand, first appearance, and you gotta love that cover of Beta Ray Bill holding Mjolnir. I am worthy of the power of Thor. I wish we would get Beta Ray Bill in the movies, but who knows if that's actually going to happen. I know they've alluded to him multiple times now. All right, up next, another Star Wars. This one, being from the modern Star Wars age of comics, is Marvel's Star Wars number 3. This one is noted what the key appearance is. First appearance of Dr. Aphra is actually written on the cover for this one. And this one, try as I might, came back at 9.6 white pages. 9.6 for the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. Star Wars Darth Vader number 3. This one's got multiple print counts, and each one has like a different background hue. I know there's like green and purple, obviously blue for the first print. I'm not sure what the I'm not sure if there's another color or not. You'll have to remind me in the comments if there is. All right, now we have a pair. It's like I'm seeing double. Ashley Olsen. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, of course, hold on, let's see if I can. Boom! Star Wars number 1, baby! Oh, yeah! All right, so we have 2 copies of Star Wars 1. Very exciting. The Marvel Star Wars 1 from 1977. This first one came back 6.0 with off-white to white pages. Let me take a look how it looks. Nothing glaring, nothing crazy sticking out at me. Always good to check your cases and how the books look when they come in from CGC, because there are issues that arise sometimes. You never know. All right, the second one we did better on. This one came back an 8.0 with off-white to white pages. So definitely an improvement from the 6.0 that the client has both of them, though. So, hey, it's a win. That sounds like a win-win situation to have 2 Star Wars number 1s. It's almost like a 1-1 situation. I'm hilarious. Anyways, the last book of this batch. This one is like one of those covers I didn't even know existed, but this is like seriously a freaking crazy sick cover. I'm talking, of course, about the variant for Something Is Killing the Children #1. This one, gorgeous art. Who did this cover? It's just freaking gorgeous. Jay Lee did the cover for this one. Honestly, had a couple of ticks, and we were just happy to get the 9.6 white pages. Had a couple of color breaking ticks, so the 9.6. I mean, they're faint, their hairline, but still, we knew it wasn't going to get a 9.8. Glad it got the 9.6. So there you go. That is the unboxing and grade reveal from CGC. Again, if you have any pressing needs or concerns, send them to me at Comics for Cheap on Instagram. And also be sure to follow along with YouTube, because I am going to be releasing a lot of cleaning and pressing related videos very soon. I already had one up. My next one is coming very soon as well. And it's just going to be a whole series about how to clean and press. Appreciate you guys watching the video, and as always, stay villainous.